the most amazing thing in the documentary is that he got that Dahlu guy. Tell us,
rat. Dahlu's a rat.
but expound on it. But he did do an interview and so what the hell is the dynamic? Did they always stay in touch, or you really don't know?
No, so of course everybody's from the same neighborhood. So if he wanted to reach out to somebody to talk about the case or what they did during the time, maybe he felt guilty. Maybe he wanted to help in some way that he could, so they reached out to him to do an interview, and he was.
So he was a lad flipped and then got out of their responsibility. They're around. It's not like your father had them all bumped off. Like they're around.
Yeah.
If he was that much of a evil mastermind.
Exactly. And they all still living. They all still walking around.
Queens,
they haven't moved anywhere. Like some of them have moved, but some of them still around. So like, if they was paying him to be this person, you think that they would still be here?
Yeah.
So he really might not be that person that they trying to paint him to be.
How did him and Prince stay so close? They haven't been together since when?
Loyalty. Since probably
87?
87, 88, yeah. But he went to go see Prince though.
Oh, he went to visit him, but that ain't free.
Yeah, they haven't been in the free world together since probably like 87, 88.
And then other than that, they were just your dad during that 6 or 7 years he was out, went to visit him in prison.
So in the 80s, Prince would be home.
Oh,
then my father go. Okay. Then my father go to jail. My father come home, then Prince, like, it was just like that. And then when Prince went to jail in 1991, that was last time. Yeah, my father would go visit him. My father went to visit him a couple times, but they haven't been in the free world together since 87, 88. But to answer your question, that's what you call true loyalty, man. They both so loyal to each other, and cause they really like brothers. Like that's his uncle, that's his nephew, but they really
2 years apart. Yeah,
they really like brothers. So you're not gonna find loyalty and love how those two are. You're not gonna find that shit. That shit is rare, because even Big Meech and his brothers, they're not like that.
No.
And then you hear other stories with other people, they not like that, man. My father would do it. My father would give his life for Prince, and Prince would do the same thing for my father. That's just how they are. And they always been like that. Word.
And so you said your father is not able to receive any visits.
Mm-mm.
And where is he at now?
He's in Beaumont, Texas.
That's bloody Beaumont, right?
Yeah.
So
that jail's always on lockdown.
He's been in 20 years and they still have him at bad prisons.
Yeah.
Is he getting like tickets in, or you don't really know?
Nah.
So how the hell do they justify having him?
How do they justify having Larry Hoover where they had him at for so long?
How long did your dad have to stay at ADX? A while?
I believe he was in there for like maybe 7 years.
Damn. So he was underground at Florence for 7 years, and just what, legal visits?
I don't, if that. Yeah.
Barely that.
But that's the only people that can come visit you when you're in something like that is your lawyer. Word.
What about phone calls?
Yeah.
When he was at Florence, did he have phone calls? But limited.
Yeah, very limited. Very limited. Don't quote me, but I think that shit was like probably 2 or 3 phone calls a month.
Yeah, and that's about what they hit. They might have you on something like 30 minutes a month type shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So his run of freedom when he got out was like maybe from 95 to 02?
I would say from like 93 to 02.
So, and that's when so he got your mother pregnant in 95 or something. Mm-hmm. Oh, so his whole time being out, he got your mother pregnant, and then you were born, and you were just a little boy when he went away. Mm-hmm. Were you interacting with them when you were very little?
Mm-mm.
Oh, no.
Mm-mm.
Oh, when did you when Bing got out?
A little bit before that. A little bit before Bing came home. I would say, we maybe from like 2005, 2006 was when like we really was like in heavy contact. From then on.
And you were how old?
I would say probably like
12.
Yeah, maybe like it started when I was like maybe 9 or 10.
Oh, so he was in Florence at that time.
Yeah.
So it was phone calls.
Mm-hmm.
brief phone calls.
A lot of letters.
Oh, letters,
Yeah,
right. I
letters.
forgot about
Yeah,
letters.
A lot of letters, yeah.
Oh, so that probably helped you develop. Boy, kids nowadays ain't writing no damn letters.
That's why I was so advanced. Because I would get his letters and I would read them like 30 times. And I'm seeing all of those words he was using. And then I would look the words up. And like my vocabulary was very...
Well, yeah, you're one of the few people I would interact. Like, it's surprising you're not a college graduate.
Yeah.
You seem like one.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody says that.
Yeah.
But I definitely went to college though.
Yeah. You just.
But I just.
Oh, but some of that might have been from with him.
Yeah. I can honestly say his vocabulary, his vernacular is
And
like,
not just that, his thought
mind,
process.
everything. Like this guy is really like a philosopher.
Philosopher, yeah.
He's really like a philosopher. So like, yeah, me being so young and me reading those letters, it definitely helped me grow up quick and understand life at an early age. Yeah.
What was that? Well, I guess unfortunately in some of these neighborhoods you grew up in, so many kids that have parents in prison, it probably wasn't like that weird to you. I mean, a little bit.
Well, you can never miss what you don't know,
What you didn't
you didn't have. You get what I'm saying? So like, my mom kinda
Oh, so you didn't see him at all as a little boy?
You know, my mom she held it down. You know, she held it down.
And tell us about being in your relationship.
That's my uncle on my mother's side. That's my guy. That's my favorite uncle.
And he was like he was
one of the
recruited
original,
by them, or he was original.
He was one of the original.
Was he a 5%er?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He was.
And how old is he? Is he
Being
Prince's age?
60s, yeah, she's like 61.
Oh, so he's their age. So
Yeah,
he's,
they all the same age.
or a couple of years
Yeah,
on.
they-
Okay.
Yeah, maybe a year off or 2 years off, but they all the same age though. He was the original Supreme Team member.
And how much time did he do?
For his first bid,
Yeah. Well,
the big bid.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to say he did 17, 16, 17.
And so he stayed free. He had to do a little skid bid right now, a
Yeah,
couple years, but he stayed out for 17 years.
Yeah, a little skip bid. Yeah, when he came home, I was just open and exposed to a whole nother world. Like, cause I never.
That was the street side.
Yeah, I never was around that. My mother and the women, my aunts and my cousins, they kind of sheltered me away from that shit. And then when Bing came home, it was like now the male figure that hasn't been around is back. So now I'm just like meeting new people. I remember I told you he introduced me to Chaz.
So who was your male figures when you were young?
None.
Father through letters.
Yeah.
Oh, so Bing
He was the first one.
kind of was like
He was the first
first
one.
surrogate. And how old were you when he came home?
12.
Oh, and your grandfather, but it sounded like he was pretty out of it.
Yeah.
He was cool to talk to, but he wasn't.
Yeah.
Oh, so Bing was kind of your
Yeah.
interest.
Yeah, and he's coming fresh home from doing 17, so it's like all he knows is that. So that kind of like put me in a space of like, you know,
Yeah.
but he taught me, Bing taught me so much about like how to move and like just random things that I would pick up on from him just being around him when he came home. He was in a halfway house, and you know when you're in a halfway house, you get to come home on the weekends, and he was paroled to my mother's house. So I would always be with Bing on the weekends. So like me, you know, the most important time in the
You were
book-
going to like a private school?
Yeah. I got a funny story about that too. The most important time in a boy's life, I think, is from when he's from like the age of 11 to probably 17. That's when most of the shit happens. That's who you find out who you are. That's when, and then he came home during that time. So it's kind of like I was just fully just thrown into that world when he came home.